Lady Elliott, Perini Palace goes forward. Lady Elliott to come in, moving in to go forward. Just two after that. Colorado Creek and Cullinan Blue, both from the Brett Crawford stable. Cullinan Blue and Colorado Creek to complete the lineup at the 1200 meter marker. Place accumulator time, we're ready for the start, and sent on their way. Necker Island was slow with West Coast, Lass weren't well to begin. Moving in was the early leader, Arctic Commander Miss Shivey. Perini Palace shows pace with those blinkers on. Just behind them, Mary's Green Light. She's about 4 lengths off the leader. Further back in the field, another 2 or 3 lengths away to Cullinan Blue, who races behind that. Necker Islands on that one's outside. Then a further 2 lengths away to Colorado Creek, racing with Lady Elliott. They've got their 8 or 9 lengths to move up. And behind that, West Coast Lass as they head to the top of the elbow. They've got 700 meters left to go, and Perini Palace is going to bring them into the straight from moving in, lying second. In third is Arctic Commander. Mary's Green Light is angled to the center of the track with Miss Shivey down the inside. Further back behind those Cullinan Blue and Necker Island. Heading down into the last 350 meters, and now Mary's Green Light gets the green light from the rider and goes a couple clear here. So Mary's Green Light goes a couple clear. On the outside, Cullinan Blue is taking a huge claim. Cullinan Blue is coming at Mary's Green Light. Cullinan Blue about to pick it up and goes on now. And Cullinan Blue is going to walk away from them. Cullinan Blue by 2. Mary's Green Light, Miss Shivey was in behind that, moving in, and running on strongly was Lady Elliott. Mary's Green Light well backed in the mark. The daughter of Gimme the Green Light, no answer to the daughter of Vercingetorix. Cullinan Blue, Cabello Mazzignani comes home strongly down the center and goes on to win it by over 2 lengths here. A good facile win, and it does look like the Crawford stable do have quite a number of good runners on the day, so may well be one of the stables to follow for the rest of the day. That rounds up race number 2. Next up, the start of today's Pick 6.
Well, it's number 3, Cullinan Blue, who's come through to win for the Brett and James Crawford stable. The owners here, well done to Mr. Avery and, of course, Claverflay, who owned the mare as well, obviously. And Cabello Mazzignani aboard this afternoon. She's beautifully bred, Cabello, but never easy to win on debut.
Yes, she's a very well-bred filly, and she's been showing us good work at home. We thought highly of her. Today's run was just a matter of, if she wasn't too green, we're expecting a run of this sort today. But obviously, you know, the first timers, there's a lot to consider. I mean, by that class, and she shows that she's good as we think she is, and she came out to win a very impressive race.
No, so when you came around the turn and I saw you sitting 5th on the inside, I thought, no, she's done her homework, she knows what's going on here, and she obviously had a chance from there.
Well, I'd say from her gallops, I ended up just a little bit further than I wanted to be. But obviously, she was green. She didn't know what to do. I mean, first run on the 10. So she was green in the race, and only when I actually pulled her out and gave her daylight, that's when she started changing gears, and she got into tune very quick, and I didn't even have to smack her. She just won very confident.
Well done. Anything else for today?
I've got Zenov in the next race. That starts.
Nice form.
Nice form also. In the center last time ran 4th. He's in the band today, so I'm hoping for a big run from him. I've got Island Beauty, which has been running consistently, and she's won the maiden, and then she ran 5th after that, beating 2 lengths. Not a disgrace. I'll give her a chance in that. So yeah, I'm just hoping for a good day today.
You can't go and beat Mary Slack and then go and ride her horse and win later. There's double standards. But I'm teasing. Well done. Lovely start.
Thank you very much. And once again, to the owners, to Claverflay Start, to James, to Mr. Crawford, the whole team back home. Big thanks for the support and for the opportunities.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. And once again, to my sponsors and Uniform, big thanks to them.
Cabello Mazzignani, thank you. Here's James, man of the moment. James, thank you so much for your transparency this morning. I heard your comments. My ears popped up, and you said you're expecting a lot from her.
Yeah, when she first got to me, she was a little bit weak and immature, so I just bided my time with her, and she naturally started to show the improvement. And then I galloped her once or twice with a few horses that I also thought very highly of, also 2-year-olds, and she actually did it quite comfortably. So I always thought there was a little bit of something there from her. I thought she was going to be a little bit underdone for this race and a little bit green, but she overcame it and she ran an absolutely cracking race today.
Now, even though she was green on debut wins, that's your expectations are coming true.
Yeah, well, she's definitely going to come on from it, so that's what that's the end goal basically. But I must just say a big well done to John Costa and to David Avery and to the whole Claverflay team.
Now, before you go, please really accept this lovely check for them, and of course the trainer does take 10% as well. Here we go, BSA bonus check. Here's James Crawford taking the check on behalf of the owners, and like I say, 10% goes to the trainer and 90% to the owner. So well done, James. And you've got another check to hold. So if you'll pass that one back, we've also got for the groom, if you can give this to your winning groom, World Sports Betting, and they've got a 1,500 rand for the groom. James obviously had to send him back with a horse, but well done, James, and your groom, I think he'll smile.
Yeah, no, you'll definitely be smiling after this.
Thank you, James. Well done. Well done to the team. Here are the numbers you need: 3, 5, 6 and 7. Thanks again to BSA and to World Sports Betting. That's race 2. Next up, race 3 in the Pick 6.